You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Tomorrow, if I get reminded to do it, I'm going to talk more about that last caller, and he can call back in sometime if he can get through. That's the whole mindset. We're putting fluoride into brain damage people because they're dumb and they deserve it. We're teaching them 2 + 2 = 10 or 5 or 8 to screw them up because we're the smart people. It's like, I'm a 41-year-old man. I could, hypothetically, trick a 2-year-old toddler to jump off a cliff. I'm smart. Yeah. How we treat the least of us, we treat the greatest of us. And I just, I won't be part of it. But see, notice the social engineers get good moral people to give all our rights up and our money up to take care of the big masses of people in the name of being nice while they're busy sawing their legs off and giving them crutches. And then breeding a giant horde so that finally the small group left that's working will join the globalist and exterminate the mass, and then we'll all live happily ever after. That's not going to happen. And that's how they've sold the agenda. It's just like they tell the general public, we're going to reduce world population by half, and then more internal documents 80%, higher level 90%. And you get up to the very highest level of PhDs, and it's like, the human is a disease itself. We will merge into the new super sapient technocrat with the machines and become gods. There will be a final battle between our intellects to decide who will become the new god of the universe. I mean, it's just delusional crazy town. And it's not going to happen. None of you will inherit the world or the universe. You're complete jokes. Humanity and creation is like a compound eye, to quote my dad. And that's how the universe, God, experiences this level of consciousness. We're not God, but we're made in the image. We are God experiencing the universe. Christ came down, the one, the only, as God, to be a man. Pretty heavy, even if it's fiction, which I don't think it is. Let's go ahead and talk to Mary in California. You're on the air. Welcome.
Thank you. God bless you, Alex. That last caller is just still a little lost.
Yeah, pretty scary. Pretty scary.
But we just have to keep praying for them. Well, I would like to call and let you know I have had 4 up close and personal. I'm now calling them Jade Helm, for lack of better reference, experiences. And I am nobody, but actually I just had kind of a revelation, and I think that's why I'm talking to you today. And I think I know why I'm being personally kind of followed. And so, but I'll just say that my youngest son woke me up about 5 years ago to you and the truth, and which led me to my full relationship with Jesus Christ.
Wonderful.
But God bless. So my husband and I were walking into Wells Fargo. We had just opened up a checking account there, and I had on my InfoWars cap on, and I had been buying all your informational.
Sure. And what happened, ma'am? We're almost out of time.
Okay. Oh, there's so many incidences that have happened to me. But Wells Fargo, actually, I could read her lips. The teller said, "Oh, here she comes. Now she's coming with an InfoWars hat on." And she had a fleet cop come from the back room and take a picture of me and my husband. We had to close it down our account.
Yeah, no, ma'am. What they're doing is they've hired IntraGuard, millions, several million at least, who believe they're spies. So they're looking for the terrorists, which is the Patriots. And so they're there enjoying their new role for during the collapse to then, basically take people away. And so, yes, this stuff is going on. I would just laugh at them and, yeah, move your bank account and understand this is their attempt to have HUMET to intimidate everybody and freak everybody out while they deny it on the news. Yes, this is what it's part of.
I've had 3 more up-close incidences.
Well, you're in California, ma'am. They've taken that state. It's theirs.
I've had helicopters actually come, and I mean, if you have time, I can tell you what's happened. But I'm going to tell you that the second incident happened when I was going to talk with my dad, because I was just really wanting to inform my dad. I'm like looking up to my dad to save the world. Well,
ma'am, I got to jump. You can call me back sometime, but here's the deal, and I apologize. some of the stuff's real, and then it's meant to trigger even a normal person to get paranoid. Just love it, and don't worry about it. Everybody gets a helicopter over their house to scan.
The Genesis community.
Baltimore wannabe Hillary Clinton blamed the Baltimore riots on income inequality and race. But what's really to blame in Baltimore and